This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi. Just give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once you people can able to see my screen. Yes. Yeah, hi all. This is Vivek. Yes, I'm having more than 7 years of experience in automation. So from last 7 years, I'm working on the automation only. So I used to work on different automation tools like Selenium, Protractor, Cypress, Nightwatch. Yes, these type of different automation tools with the different types of framework. Yes, currently I'm working with one of the lead MNC banking domain in MNC banking domain. Yes. So today we are going to be discuss. Yes, what is an automation? Yeah, please. Yes. Now we are going to be discuss about what is an automation and what are the different types of automation. Then yes, what are the different types of automation? What are the different tools available in market? And then why we selected the Selenium. So why Java is needed for that? Then how much Java is needed for this one? Yes. How much Java we are supposed to be learn? What are the topics we are supposed to be learn? So from where we are going to be start in Java in Selenium. Yes. So most of the people might be new for the Selenium, new for the Java background. You people might not having any Java background. Yes, you're supposed to be start from the basics. Yes. From where we are going to be start. So how much Java we are going to be learn, then how much time it will be take. Yes, these all are the things we are going to be discuss. Yes. So whenever these scenarios, if you observe nowadays, so automation is one of the end criteria. So if you want to release any product, is automation 80% automation completion is a criteria for the releasing a product. Yes. Most of the companies still they're following that. Yes, whenever release is going on, it's one of the crucial load played with the automation scripts. Whenever release is going on every day, whenever new version deployed, yes, all the regression test cases are supposed to be execute, and we are supposed to be attached those 100% pass report. Yes, if any known failures is there, then we are supposed to be give the proper reason by saying it's not a defect from the product. Yes, without these clarification, without these automation report, yes, almost release will not be happen. So that's why these days automation is very playing crucial role while releasing going on. Yes. So if you see into the automation in market, you may hear about different types of automation tools or different types of automations like traditional automation, functional automation, process automation. Yes. So it might be in market, you may hear about the Selenium or QTP or some other Cypress or Blue Prism automation anywhere. Yes, these all are the automations. These all are the automation. Then what is the difference between these automation tools? What exactly those automation tools is going to automate? Yes, if you observe, we have different tools for the automation, but the type of automation done by those tools will be different here. Yes, if you compare Selenium, if you take Selenium or QTP or Cypress or Protractor, Yeah. These all are the functional automation tools. Yes, these tools are intended to test the functionality of an application. That's it. We are not going to automate any regular or any daily or any f- functional processes. Just we are automating the functionality for the testing purpose. That's it. So these all are the traditional automation. These tools we are calling it as a traditional automation tools or functional automation tools. Yes, just we are automating the end-to-end flow to know how it's working. To know how it's working, like that. If any failure is there, then we can find the bug in that product. Then we can, if any deviation is there from the expected output to the actual output, then we are going to be analyze that. Yes, if any failure is there, we if any failure is there, then we are going to be rise a defect in real time. Just the things what repeatedly testing by the human beings, how we are doing the test manually is the same scenario we are going to be automate. Yes, I have a sign-in scenario. I have a sign-in scenario. Yes, I suppose to be test that is that sign-in is working with all the users or not. Yes, in my application, different users is there. So, admin user is there, super admin user is there, user is there, guest is there. Yes, yes, like this. Different sections is there. Nearly 10 sections is there. Yes, every day I supposed to be test that sign-in scenario. Every day is nothing but whenever that new bill is coming into the picture, whenever new commit happened, yes, once that new bill coming into the picture, yes, I supposed to be do this testing. Is my sign-in scenario working properly with all kinds of users or not? Yes, I have nearly 10 kind of users. I have 10 types of users. Then I have to do both positive and negative scenarios. Then that means that same sign-in function, entering the username and password, clicking on the sign-in and to observe is I can able to log in or not. Yes, this is the 4 steps. That means if we are doing the manual testing, these 4 repeated steps with the 20 different credentials a human being supposed to be do. Yes. So these type of scenarios, these type of regression and retesting scenarios, we are going to be automate. Yes. So these kind of repeated work we can able to avoid. Then process automation too. So here we are not going to test the functionality. We are not going to test the flow or we are not going to test the functionality of an application. We are going to automate the scenario, end-to-end scenario. Yes, we are going to automate the end-to-end scenario. Yes, end-to-end scenario means whenever some new user is coming, whenever a new joinee is there, yes, they are supposed to be build some kind of form. Then the form that form is supposed to be segregated. The form is supposed to be stored stored in a different place based on those selections. Yes, these all the things. This is a process. This is a process. Generally, really, this process is supposed to be done by the manual done manually. So nowadays they are going to be automated. So these all are the tools on top of artificial intelligence. So we are calling it as a robotic process automation. So artificial automate anywhere, blue prism, UiPath, these are the another kind of automation tools. So this is the exact difference between the functional automation and process automation. So now we are going to be learn the Selenium. Selenium is a pure functional automation tool. Pure functional automation tool. So we are going to be use Selenium to automate the end-to-end functionality of the tool for the testing purpose. Yes, what is test automation? Why we need automation testing? Yes, test automation is nothing but we are going to be we are going to be automate the actions which exactly supposed to be done by the human beings. Yes, just we are using the one software to test the another software. That's it. Just we are using one software to test another software, like just we are going to be automate the function. So exactly by using the automation, exactly by using the tool is having a capability of mimic the behavior of a human being, the tool itself. That's why we are using those tools. So that is called automation testing. Yes, why we need automation testing? Yes, so as per our example, yes, I suppose to be test the login scenario with the 10 different users, means admin, super admin, user, s- super user, like this, with in positive and both positive and negative scenarios also. So at the time we are supposed to be do the same repeated work with entering username, entering password, click on sign in. These are the repeated actions. These repeated actions are supposed to be done by a human being. So obviously, whenever we are doing this much of simple repeated work with the multiple credentials, multiple sets of the data, yes, obviously, time and cost will be increased while we are doing manually. Yes. Then obviously it's faster than manual testing. Yes. So whenever we are doing, we automated it. Just simply once it's automated, simply just what we did, just open the script and click on the run. That's it. Then after some time, it will analyze everything. It will generate a report and it will send to the given recipients. Yes, all these are we are going to be automated so that it's faster than human actions. Then whenever we automate, yes, it's having a wide test coverage. Might be as a daily life, as a daily things, might be we may miss some kind of test cases in a daily life while we are doing manual testing. We may we may miss some kind of corner cases, corner scenarios. But while we are doing the automation, why once those corner scenario, once those test case automated, then in entire execution, in entire lifelong, it's going to be execute daily base. It's going to be execute daily base. So there is no chance of missing here. There is no chance of missing. Yeah. Banu, can you please mute yourself? Banu Adhikari. Yes. So that's why they may have a chance to do some kind of mistakes, some kind of missings, but it will be not happen in real in automation. So once there is no missings, one is can able to cover end-to-end scenarios, is can able to cover most of the corner scenarios. Obviously there is no chance of missing. Yes, what you written in code, everything is going to be execute. No chance of missing. Yes, if your code is reliable, the code what you written is a reliable code, then obviously you'll get the reliable results. There is no chance of missing. Yes. So it can reduce the human interference, increase the efficiency. Yes, obviously there is no missing. And reusable test scripts. Yes, some of the scenarios. So we can able to reduce the dependency by reusing the scripts what we've written for some other test cases. Yes, if both the test cases have the same kind of functionality, the same kind of some parts of functionality may match or end-to-end may match. The only difference is the test data. Yes, in those scenarios, yes, we can able to reuse the test scripts. And at the same time, so once they're automated, then there is no need to do any work at the time of executing those test cases, so that obviously we can able to execute the test cases what we written very frequently, very frequently, and we will get the output and very quickly, so that we can achieve more cycles of execution. And it's very early time to market. Yes, so once that agile is coming into the picture, yes, once this agile methodology, whenever that release is going to be happen, yes, at the time of release in agile, so automation completion is one of the key scenario, one of the key scenario. Yes, this is one of the criteria for the release. how much test cases we automated. Yes, still most of the companies, as per the release criteria, most of the companies are following 80% automation completion. Yes, 80% of the test cases we are supposed to be automate. 80% of the test cases we are supposed to be automate. Yes, obviously some of the test cases we may not automate. Yes, we are exclude those test cases. Then remaining test cases out of 100%, 80% we are supposed to be do. Yes, I have a test cases, 100 test cases. Out of 100, 10 test cases are not automatable. Yes, yes, automation is not a exact or 100% replacement for the manual testing. Automation having lot of limitations. Yes, some of the test cases we are not able to automate. Obviously, yes, I'm logging in as user. Yes, I'm logging into one application as a user, Vivek. Yes, once I log into the application, it's showing my image along with my name. Yes, we can able to by using automation tool, we can able to check it's showing my name or not after login. Yes, but by using the tools, by using some kind these type of free tools, yes, we are not able to automate is that image is Vivek or not. Yes, it will take lot of they will have a lot of limitations. Cosmetic testing is not possible by automation tools. 100% cosmetic testing we are not able to achieve in automation if you're using any license or tools also. Yes, these are all the limitations we are having. That's why these are the limitations we are having. That's why just out of 100 test cases we are supposed to be find the test cases which can automatable. Then out of 100, yes, these 80 can automatable. Yes, out of 80, 80%, minimum 80% we are supposed to be automate before the release. That is a criteria in SL scenarios. Yes. Then what is a Selenium? Yes, Selenium is a suite of Just Selenium is a suite of softwares. Just Selenium is a Java interface here. So Selenium, by using the Selenium, we can able to automate. Just we can able to automate. So why we are using Selenium? What exactly Selenium can able to do? So just we are using the Selenium tool here. So what Selenium tool? What is the special capability of Selenium tool? Why we have to do? Yes, Selenium is having a capability to mimic the human behavior. Yes, by using the Selenium, we can able to click on the button. By using the Selenium, we can able to type in a box. By using the Selenium, we can drag and drop. By using the Selenium, we can able to select an option from the drop down. Yes, these all the things we can able to do by using the Selenium. Selenium providing us very direct methods. Dot click, dot send case, select, drag and drop. Yes, these are all of the direct methods we are having in Selenium. By using these methods, we can able to mimic the human behavior very easily. Yes, these are the different types of versions we are having in Selenium. Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid, and Selenium Awesome. So Selenium IDE is another Selenium integrated development environment. Yes. So this is we are using the Selenium IDE. Most of the scenarios most of the people are using the Selenium IDE for the record and playback scenarios. Yes, by using the Selenium IDE, we can able to record the actions what we are doing in a browser. Then we can able to playback that. We can able to change that into the JavaScript in Selenium script. Yes. So this is yeah. I can say that Selenium IDE no one is using as of now. It's a it's a basic first version. So in 2018, Selenium itself deprecated Selenium IDE. Later, they released one more time. So now we are having a Selenium IDE latest version. So in earlier days, Selenium IDE is only add-on for Chrome. Sorry, add-on for Mozilla. So nowadays we can able to add it as an add-on for the Chrome and some other browsers also. Then Selenium RC. Selenium RC is nothing but Selenium remote control. This is also one of the old version. So no one is using that. We are going to be discuss in this course about the Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver. So Selenium WebDriver is a tool to automate the softwares. It's having a capability to act like a human being. Yes, why we have to select Selenium? We have multiple tools. Yes, QTP is there. QTP, yes, Microfox QTP is there. This is one of the earlier SP QTP, Mercury QTP. Yes, this is one of the popular tool from long back. Then why we have to select the Selenium? Yes. So whenever the nearest competitor in few years back is QTP. So but the only difference here, Selenium is a freeware and QTP is a licensed tool. Even though QTP is having the much advantages, like it's having object repositories, we can able to automate the desktop based applications. Yes, even though QTP itself is having the advantages, but only one of the main scenario is it's a open source. That's why we are going to select it. Yes, that's why Selenium is very famous. It's an open source. It's no need to pay any licensing cost here. Then yes, we are having multiple open source tools in market. Then again, okay, while we are comparing with the other tools, yes, this is open source and those are licensing. So up to that, it's fine. We have multiple open source tools. Then out of that multiple open source tools, why we are selecting the Selenium again? Yes, if you see here, we are having the multiple open source tools, but in that one, except as per my knowledge, yes, as per the latest market trend, except two tools, each and every other tool is working on top of WebDriver. Yes, each and every tool is using the WebDriver libraries internally. That means internally they are depends on the Selenium libraries. That's why might be for some days those are popular like Selenium, but they are not able to popular than Selenium. Yes. Even Catalan Studios, yes, so many tools are coming into the picture from long back, but they are not able to cross some Selenium. Yes, yes, yes. Then we are having different other tools also. But in market as of now, in the market, even functional testing tools are some of the AI tools also. Just we saw about some of the processing automation tools. Yes, some of those processing automation tools also using the WebDriver libraries internally. Yes, the only two, as per my knowledge, yes, as per the latest trend and my knowledge, that only two tools we are having which are quietly different from Selenium, which are not using the Selenium libraries, like those are Cypress and Puppeteer. These two tools only having their own libraries. Any other tool, like it's a protractor or it's a night watch, yes, any other tool, they are internally using Selenium libraries. So I'm talking about the open source tools now. That's why we are going to be select the Selenium. Yes, if you learn the Selenium, yes, our more 99% of the tools in other tools, yes, we are having similar kind of commands and we can able to understand those scenarios very easily. Then it supports the multiple browsers. Still, if you see in market, some of the tools, 90% of other tools, they are not supporting the multiple browsers. So earlier Qtb support only executed on the IE browser, even though in latest market Cypress, they are going to be released as some other sub browser support, but still it's a stable version is supporting Chrome. Yeah, this is the only tool it's going to be support multiple browsers. You can able to execute your scripts in a Chrome, Mozilla, IE, Opera, Safari. Yes, this is all the tools we can able in all the browsers we can able to execute the test cases. Then it will support multiple operating systems. Yeah, it supports multiple programming languages. Yes, earlier if you see the QTB, they support only scripting language. Then if you see the side class, it supports only JavaScript. If you see the protractor, it supports only JavaScript or TypeScript. But if you compare with Selenium, Selenium can able to support multiple programming languages. You can able to write a program in Java or Python or C, C Sharp, JavaScript, yes, Shell, Perl, yes, multi-programming language support is having. Then it supports multiple operating systems. Yes, you can able to execute your scripts in Windows or Linux. Yes, it supports multiple frameworks. Then it has a large user base, so you can find the solutions very simply. Why? Because we are having lots of communities. You can find the solutions in internet very easily. Means it's very easy to do the practice. It's simple and easy to adapt. Yes. Yes, this is the reason why we are selecting. Yes, most of the companies are using this one. Yes, that's why obviously, as per the market demands, we are going to build on it. Okay, so how we are going to be automated? So generally, how Selenium automation looks like. Yes, these scenarios we can do it practically. So before going to that, any questions from anyone? Okay. Yeah. So generally, we are going to be use Eclipse. So this is a kind of Eclipse. This is an IDE. We are going to use this IDE. So by using this IDE, yes, just we are going to be write a Java program here. So generally, why we are going to be use the Java, how much Java it required. So what we are going to be doing. Generally, how Selenium automation look like. So what are the prerequisites for those things? We can see that. Yes, I have a demo website here. Just I want to log in into this particular demo page. Just I want to log in. So we are having a username and password. Just I want to log in into this page. Yes. So if you want to do this functional testing manually, yes, please, anyone, please. Yes, if you people are supposed to be test this functionality, either you is this username and password working fine or not. So just we are supposed to be test that scenario. So what are the things we are supposed to be do manually? So generally, we are supposed to be tested. So manually, how we can able to do? Just we are supposed to be open a browser. We are supposed to be open a browser, right? So for opening the browser, is what about these two lines? Yes, we can discuss it once we entered into the Java. Just please don't think about these two lines as of now. Yes, I want to. We are supposed to be open the browser first. So for opening the browser, we are calling driver equal to new Chrome driver. Driver equal to new Chrome driver. Why? Because I want to open the Chrome driver. That's why I'm writing driver equal to new Chrome driver. Then after whenever we are opening a browser, obviously that one is an empty browser. Obviously that one is an empty browser. So in that empty browser, I want to launch this URL. I want to launch this URL. So in that scenario, if you want to launch that URL, for that also we have a command. Just we are supposed to be write driver.get. Driver.get. Yes. Means here I'm opening an empty browser and here I'm launching my URL. Yes. Just we can see, just I'm clicking on the run. So now it's supposed to be open the browser and it's supposed to be enter the URL. Yes, we can see here. The window which is opened by the Selenium is by default in this size. Yes. If you want to maximize, yes, we can able to do that. The window which is opened by the Selenium is a fresh instance. That's why it's not having any of your account details or any of your bookmarks like that. If you see here, this is my page, is having my bookmarks and everything. But if you see here, it will not have anything. This is a fresh instance. Yes, if you want to open with your profile, yes, you can able to do that also. Okay. So once I open the URL site, so what is the next action I supposed to be do? What is the next action? If anyone doing manually, what is the next action supposed to be do after entering the URL, after opening this web page? We are supposed to be enter the username and password. So generally, if you want to enter the username manually also, even though manually, just we are going to be click on that username field, then we started entering the username. Then we started entering the username like this. So this is the action we are going to be do. So why we are clicking on this particular username field? Why? Because we are making sure and we are focusing. So if you focus, then only that the action, the type action where we are going to be do will be happen. Yes. If you're not focusing on that particular username field and if you keep on typing, it will not happen. Then we are supposed to be focus that. Yes. So like that, if you want to enter the username and password through the Selenium, yes, we are supposed to be ask Selenium to enter the username in username field. Yes, how we can able to ask that? Yes. So if you are going to ask Selenium to do some work, if you are going to ask Selenium to do some kind of action, yes, before asking, we are supposed to be give one parameter. That one is called address. That means called web element. So we are calling it as a web element. So just what is meant by web element? Why we are supposed to be pass that? Yes, if you want to ask Selenium to do any action, you are supposed to be tell where Selenium supposed to be do the action, then what action is supposed to be do. Yes, if you want to do type, yes, you are supposed to be give the address of a field where it's supposed to be type, and you are supposed to be give the parameter what it should be type. Yes. So as per my requirement, Selenium need to type a username here. Yes. If I'm asking Selenium, please type username. Obviously, Selenium will be confused. Why? Because where is supposed to be typed that? We are supposed to be give the address. So I supposed to be give this field address, then I supposed to be ask action what Selenium need to do. Yes. So how to find this address? So this is called locator. So now we are going to be write a locator. This is called locator. So this entire page is a web page. In this web page, we are going to be find the address or unique attribute of this particular field. Just how I can able to do that. Just simply right click on that, click on inspect. Yes, click on inspect. So whenever you right click on that click and click on inspect, it's open a developer mode. So here you can find all the tags which are representing to that one. So this is the tag. This is the tag belongs to the this particular username field. That's what's highlighted here. That's what's highlighted here. So still, if you see here, even though if I highlighted something else also, whenever I right click and inspect on this one, so those responding tag will be highlighted here. So whenever I mouse over on this particular tag, you can observe that here my field is highlighting. Yes, you can see that. Okay. Here I'm having, this is called tag. This entire line we are calling it as a tag. The first one, the first one, the first wing letters we are calling it as a tag name. This is the name for this entire tag. So tag name is input. And each and every tag may have different attributes. Sometimes they may not have any attribute also. So may have different attributes. So Selenium can able to find those tags if they have ID, name, class, and text tags directly. The remaining tags Selenium cannot able to find by using the remaining tags. Okay. As of now, I'm having the ID tag. Just I'm copying this ID. Then just Selenium driver dot find element. We are asking Selenium to find the element by using ID attribute. Why? Because I'm using a copied ID attribute here. By using ID attribute, and you're supposed to be copy this and paste there in double quote. That's it. So now Selenium can able to find that location. After finding that location, our requirement is we are supposed to be enter the username. So for typing action, we have a method in Selenium, that one is called send keys. That's it. So now we are going to be okay. Now need to enter the password. Just right click on password field and inspect. Yes, it's highlighted this one. Now I'm copying the name attribute value. Yes, I driver find an element by using. So earlier we used ID. Now I'm going to be using name by using name attribute. Yes, the name is this one. I copied from there. Then after finding that, please do please type. So for that we have an action method called send keys. What is supposed to be type? We are supposed to be pass. Okay. Then we are supposed to be click on the login button. Yes, inspect that button. ID equal to login. Then driver dot find element by dot by using the ID. Yes, what I supposed to do? I want to click on that one, right? For click action also we have a method in Selenium directly that means called dot click. That's it. That's it. So now I'm going to be enter. I'm going to be execute this program. Yes, enter the admin is in the username and password is clicked on login button. So it can able to log. Yes, I'm going to be execute it one more time. Yes, yes. Just for demo purpose, I showed you. So this is a way how we are going to be automate. Okay. So everything is like this only. Then why I need to learn the Java? Why I need to learn the Java? It's like that everything is there, every method is there, dot send keys, dot click, drag and drop. Yes. Then why I need to learn the Java? Just as per my requirement, yes, I supposed to be enter a username and password. Just I want to, yes, this is the functionality I want to automate here. Then just simply I'm clicking on the admin. Yes. Then I'm clicking on the one of the user there. Then I'm editing that, clicking on the edit. Then I'm changing the name here to underscore new, changing the username to underscore new. Then I'm saving. So this is the action I want to do. It's already saved. So entire scenario, what I did, just I'm clicking, just I'm typing, just I'm selecting. Yes, these scenarios only. Then why I need to learn the Java here? Why I need to learn the Java? Yes. Why? Because we are supposed to be validate the result. Yes, if you see here, if it is a test case, at the end we have an expected output. Expected output is that new user displayed in your usernames list or not? You new username is displaying or not? Yes, we are supposed to be asset this one. We are supposed to be asset this one. How we can able to asset? If that one is not there, what I supposed to be do? How I can able to asset is that action successful or not? Yes, I have two drop downs. One drop down is a countries drop down and another one is a state drop down. So once I selected India into that countries drop down, yes, the state should be shown belongs to the India. If you select US, those states should be a US states. Yes. So as per my functionality, is that second table is having all India states or not? Then how I can able to do? So if I want to test the functionality of a first drop down, selecting a country drop down, so that selecting first drop down functionality is nothing but if you select an India, how you can able to validate is that functionality working as per expectation or not? Yes, after selecting an India, you're supposed to be open the second drop down and you're supposed to be validate with the India states. Then only we came to know the first drop down is working fine. Yes, for writing these type of validations, for writing these type of assertion, for doing some kind of logical things, yes, we need Java. Yes, see here, this is a program we written for the login scenario. So just simply it's entering the username and password. That's it. But it's not asserting. It's not. This program is not able to tell we can able to log in into the application or not. Yes, if you see here, now I'm executing it and it's showing as a pass. It's enter the username and password. That's it. Yes, our program is completed. Our program is completed. We are not having any error. This is called warning. Just is warning is belongs to the opening the Chrome browser. That's it. It's not an error. We are not having any other errors here. Now I'm entering the invalid username. Now I'm going to be click on it. Yes, even though now also there is no failures. We know that those are the invalid scenarios, but our program is not able to catch that. Why? Because our program is able to enter the username and password and simply it's clicked on the login button. That's it. Our program is not having any intelligence to say as is we are able to log in or not. Yes, we are supposed to be add that intelligence. We are supposed to be add that intelligence by writing the logic. Yes, by writing the logic. Then only it's going to be work. Then it's going to be work. Yes. So for adding those extra intelligence to our program, our actions, we need Java. Even though Selenium itself is a Java, Selenium itself is Java interface here. So these are all of the Java lines of the code. But why we have to learn the core concepts of the Java here? Why? Because we are supposed to be add the intelligence to our program. That's why we are going to be learn Java. So how much Java it required? How much Java it's going to be required? So we are going to be start the Java. Yes. So why we selected Java only here? So most of the products still is developed on top of Java. So that's why most of the companies are preferring Selenium with Java here. Still, so many programming languages are there in market, they're very popular in market. But when you compare, so still 80% to 85% of the products are developed on Java. That's why. So this is one of the demanding one. That's why we are going to be selected. So even Java, even Selenium WebDriver also written on top of the Java. That's why it's very compatible with that. So how much we are going to be learn? Yes, these all are the concepts. We are going to be start the Java class. So our course will be starts with the core Java. We are going to be start our course with the core Java. First 2 days we are going to be discuss something about the IDE. Then we are starts with the core Java. That means we are going to start the Java from very basics, like what is meant by class, what is meant by object. From that, how to create, how to install. Yes, we are going to be started from installation. Yes, still people are not having any Java in your machines. Yes, we are going to be started from the installation. Then what is a class, what is things, what is an object, then what is oops concepts, what is the conditional scenarios, what is the looping scenarios, then what is the arrays, threads, then exception handling. Yes, these are data structures. Yes, what are the collection framework, what are the different types of data structures, how we are going to be use those data structures. Yes, these all the things we are going to be learn as per our course. So once we complete with Java, then only we entered into the Selenium. Then only we entered into the Selenium. Once we complete the Java, then only we entered into the Selenium. In the then once we learn the Selenium, we are going to be learn TestNG. So TestNG is kind of execution engine. So we are going to be learn it. So once it's completed, then we are going to be learn this framework design. Means we are going to be design a framework from the scratch. Yes, we are going to be we are going to be learn up to reporting. Yes, we are going to learn end to end. Yes, we are going to be learn the reporting tool. We are going to be integrate that with our framework. Yes, this is the way. This is the way we are going to be discuss. So, any doubts from anyone? Yeah. So demo that's it from my end. Any queries?
Hi, this is Shailaja.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Hi.
I have a question that I didn't understand. What is the process automation? What is the difference between the functional automation and process automation? The process is also it's like a functional. I mean, functional flow only, right? You said the end-to-end process. That is
Yes.
also
Yes.
test
Yeah.
functionality.
Okay, so here, if you see this functional testing tool or a traditional testing tools, the main intention of these tools is to automate the test cases. So the main intention of these tools are just for testing purpose. Just I'm entering the username and entering the password and clicking on the login. Then just we are going and checking we can able to log in into the application or not. That's it. Just we are using for the testing purpose. So, but if you see that processing tool means, so it's going to be automate entire process. That user is giving their username and password, and they enter their requirement. Yes, I want to change my username as this one. So that internal process, everything is going to be automated by that particular processing tool. So whenever this processing tool is coming into the picture, so generally, if you're doing the testing, if you're comparing the functional tool and processing automation tool, in functional automation tool, just we are going to be automate the functionality. That means that functionality might be end-to-end functionality. That functionality is a part of multiple some other functionalities. So we are going to be test in a different ways. So we are splitting the functionality as a different test cases, and we are going to be automate that. So for that one, it's artificial intelligence is not at all required for those scenarios. But if you see here, these processing automation tool is an end-to-end one. So here our intention is not for testing. In process automation tool, we are not intended to testing. Our intention is not a testing. Our intention is to automate the process, like recorded calls, IVRs. Yes, these all are the call. That's why if you're not responding for any customer care call,
So
obviously after 1 hour you will get one more call. Yeah, please.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I will ask.
Yeah. So these all are the process automation. So that's why these all process automation tools is on top of AI, artificial intelligence. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so the process automation tool is not for testing purpose, right? That is not that is a different topic.
No. Yeah, sorry, your voice is breaking.
The process automation tools are not for a testing purpose. That is a different purpose, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Just why we discuss about that topic. So in market, maybe you people may hear about different types of automation tools. So some of the people are confused, like what is Selenium automation and what is like another tool. You may be like automation anywhere, groupism. This is also an automation, and that one is also an automation. Then what is the difference between these two things? Just for showing the difference, I added that topic here.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So any questions from anyone?
Hi Vivek, this is Satya. I
Yeah.
just
Hi.
want to know like your background, so maybe I missed in the starting.
Uh,
I just want to know what is your background? Like, are you working at? Uh,
yeah. Yes, I'm working. So I have 7 years of experience in automation. So entire my career in automation, I started my career as a Java developer, then Java R&D. In R&D, from R&D department, I used to work on multiple tools as per the client requirement. Then I moved to some of the product-based companies. As of now, I'm working in one of the banking domain MNC.
okay. Do you have any pattern? How many days does it take?
Yes, yeah, we
Basically
have that.
syllabus.
Yes, we have that one. It's nearly take that 35 to, yes, 30 to 35 working hours.
Okay.
So the concepts what we are going to be cover and everything might be the team will be share with you, career IT team.
Mhm.
There you can find all those things. Yeah, but soon you will get the email with those all the topics.
Okay. So Maven is part of it, or
No, Maven is not part of. Yes, just we are going to be integrate the Maven project. So just we are using the Maven for adding the dependencies and these things, but we are not not going to deep dive into that one.
okay? Yeah. Thank you, Vivek.
Yeah,
I'm good.
thank you. Yeah, any queries or can I drop off?
Vivek Vijay here.
Yeah, hi Vijay.
Yeah, Vivek. So how are we managing Q&A session,
Sorry,
Vivek?
sorry,
So how are you going to manage a Q&A session?
sorry. Can you repeat?
Uh, Q&A session, Vivek.
Q&A.
So
Okay.
yeah, in the same,
So you're
in the
asking,
same.
you're asking about daily Q&A.
Correct.
Yeah. So we are having 1 hour class. So last 10 minutes is the Q&A. So it's not, we are at the same time no need to wait for the last 10 minutes. If you have any doubt which is stopping you from following me or going forward, yes, obviously you can stop anytime and you can ask that. At the same time, we have email, separate group email, so that you can drop a mail to that one. If you're practicing, you find any difficulty, yes, please drop a mail to that group. We can respond accordingly.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Vivek. Thank you.
Yeah. I think Lakshmi from Career IT team, she may give the details regarding the topics and the remaining timings and everything. Yeah, hi Lakshmi, are you in call? I think she is facing some difficulty. Yes, just a minute. I'll check with him. Yeah, she's facing some kind of difficulty, a kind of power issue. Yeah, she will drop a mail to everyone regarding the details and timings.
Sure,
Yeah,
Vivek.
sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so you will get all the details through email soon. They will send the syllabus and everything from when we are going to be start, what are the timings for that. Yes, these are all the things. Yeah, so that's it. So any queries from anyone? Okay, I'll thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek.
Thank you all.